Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. This Monday evening, we're going to bring you some PC replay baseball. Best of 7, the 1946 Boston Red Sox take on the 1986 New York Mets. Game 1, I will be playing as the 1946 Red Sox. I will not be rolling any dice. I'm going to let the computer roll the dice, which means Al Red Sox Fan is going to get hosed. But we're going to see, I believe the game will go much faster if the PC rolls the dice. Is the game hard to learn? Somewhat, but not. I'm enjoying the game a lot. I'd like to say hello to Dave Gardner. Check out his wonderful YouTube channel. He had a marvelous Pro Strategy Football 2021 game between the Cowboys and Broncos from the late 70s in their championship matchup. I think it was from the 1978 season. And hello to Tim Pepper. Hope all is well. All right, to the ballpark. Game 1 is at Shea Stadium for the visiting Boston Red Sox. Johnny Pesky will lead off and play short. The little professor, Dominic DiMaggio, is in center field. The splendid Splinter is in left field. He'll bat third. Cleanup hitter at first base, Rudy York. Bobby Doerr is at second. Leon Culberson in right. Batting seventh, playing third, Pinky Higgins. Doing the catching, Hal Wagner. And Tex Houston will be up on the bump. In the field for the Mets, Ron Darling's on the mound. Darling in 1986 was 15-6 with a 2.81 earned run average. Behind the plate, Gary Carter. Keith Hernandez at first. He's excellent defensively. Backman's at second. Rafael Santana at short. Another solid defender. And Ray Knight at third. In left field, Mookie Wilson. Excellent defensive outfielder. Lenny Dykstra is in center. And Darryl Strawberry in right. So here comes Johnny Pesky. Pesky, in 1946, batted .335 with 2 home runs. Darling is a right-handed pitcher. Pesky, left-handed batter. Carter sets the target. Ball game on its way. And that's going to be a single up the middle for Johnny Pesky. Dykstra fields it and throws it back in. So Pesky's at first, and here's the little professor, Dominic DiMaggio. We're going to play hit and run. Pitch into DiMaggio. Hit and run's on. Grounder to the hole. Backman has it. And it's a single. Off the glove of Wally. Actually, the hit and run, Backman vacates as he was going to cover. And DiMaggio hits it right through the vacated hole. Pesky goes first to third. So good job by the 46 Red Sox. And that will bring up Teddy Ballgame, the splendid Splinter. Ted Williams, 342 and 38 homers. Pesky at third. DiMaggio at first. Mets playing for 2. Carter sets the target. The pitch from Darling. Pesky swings. And that is gone! That is gone! Ted Williams swings, and he crushes it for a 3-run homer. Teddy Ballgame goes yard. He hits it to dead center. Bippity boppity boom to the moon goes Teddy Ballgame. 3-0, 46 Sox. To the shock and chagrin of the Met faithful here at Shea. Rudy York steps to the plate, 276 with 17 homers. Darling has to regroup here. He kicks and deals to York. That's a fly ball to Mookie Wilson in left, 1 down. Crowd still in shock and a 3-run blast by Teddy Ballgame. Here's Bobby Doerr, the second baseman, 271, 18 homers, the number 5 batter, right-handed stick. Carter sets the target. Darling kicks and fires. Doerr grounds to Backman. Over to Hernandez, 2 down. That'll bring up the right fielder, Leon Culberson. He's in the lineup due for his bat. Definitely not his fielding. Culberson, .313 with 3 homers. The pitch to Leon Culberson. That ball's hit to Backman. Rinse and repeat. Over to Hernandez. The side is retired, but the damage was done on the 3-run bomb by Ted Williams. WVOGS 18's at the ballpark. Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Tim Pepper says, "Go Sox, revenge soon to be ours." You are correct, Tim. We go to the bottom of the first. The 46 Red Sox have a 3-0 lead. Here's your Mets lineup. Dykstra is in center. Wilson, Hernandez, Carter, Strawberry, Knight, Backman, Santana, and Ron Darling bats ninth and does the pitching. For the Red Sox in the field, on the mound, Tex Houston. Houston was 20-11 with a 2.75 ERA. Hal Wagner behind the plate. Solid defensive catcher. York's at first. Doran Pesky, excellent up the middle at second and short. And Pinky Higgins at third. Ted Williams in left. Solid outfielder. Dominic DiMaggio in center. Very good. Leon Culberson, the weak link, in right. But again, Culberson's in there for his bat. Steelers fan 1933. Hope all is well, Matt. So here is Lenny Dykstra. Nails batted .295, 8 homers. He had 31 stolen bases. We're going to play the corners in. So Higgins in at third. York in at first. Tex Houston, the righty, is ready to deal to the lefty, Lenny Dykstra. That's a power column. Deep fly ball to left. Ted Williams goes back, reaches up, and makes the catch. As Lenny Dykstra bid for extra bases, but a good job by the splendid splinter in left. 1 down. Now bring up the switch-hitting Mookie Wilson. He'll bat lefty against a right-handed throwing Houston. Wilson batted .289, 9 homers, 25 steals. Again, corners move in to protect against the bunt. Wagner sets the target. The pitch to Mookie Wilson. Wilson swings. Shallow fly ball to right. Culberson makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty for Keith Hernandez, the Mets first baseman, former MVP. .310 batting average and 13 homers. Another left-handed bat that Tex Houston and the Red Sox must face. Hernandez digs in. The windup and the pitch from Houston. And that's a single to left. Hernandez is going to try for a double. And he is out! Williams throws out Keith Hernandez. Bobby Dorr applies the tag. The splendid splinter doing it all like Bogey and Bacall. A 3-run homer in the top of the first, and then he throws out Hernandez, who gets a bit greedy, tries to stretch a single into a double, and that ends the first inning. We're through 1, 3-0, 46 Red Sox. Due up for the boys from Beantown, Higgins, Wagner, and the pitcher, Tex Houston, to face Ron Darling, hoping for a better top of the second. Pinky Higgins, .275 with 2 homers. Righty-righty matchup. The pitch from Darling. Ball 4. As that was a control column. And Darling in trouble here. He might be yanked. So Pinky Higgins at first after the free pass. Hal Wagner comes to the plate. They're going to play hit and run. There goes Higgins. Wagner fouls off the pitch, and the hit and run is called off. So Wagner digs back in. Darling looks to first, and now the pitch homeward bound. Wagner swings, line drive towards right field, and Strawberry's not going to get there. Higgins hits second, but his slow speed, they will hold him up. So here come the Bostonians again. First and second, no outs, top of the second. Darling on the ropes. Tex Houston, his counterpart, looking to KO him, but Houston only batted .132. He's going to lay down the sacrifice bunt. He squares. The bunt's down to Ray Knight. Knight fields it. His only play is to Hernandez. Higgins moves to third. Wagner to second. Great job by Tex Houston. And the Red Sox are trying to put a few more runs on the board. They lead 3-0. One out, second and third. Top of the order, Johnny Pesky. Pesky singled his first time up and scored on the 3-run bomb by Ted Williams. Infield in. Darling on the ropes. Pesky looking for the knockout punch. Carter sets the target. The pitch to Johnny Pesky. Pesky swings. Single! As it is off the glove of Keith Hernandez. 2-run score, 5-0, 46 Red Sox. They are taking it to the Mets in Game 1. Pesky, 2 for 2 with 2 ribbies. And now bring up the little professor, Dominic DiMaggio. He had a hit-and-run single. They're going to play hit-and-run again. There goes Pesky. Dommy swings. Fly ball to center field. Pesky puts on the brakes, heads back. Dykstra makes the catch for out number 2. 2 outs, Pesky at first, and here comes Ted Williams. He had a 3-run homer in his first at-bat. 5-0 Boston. Hernandez. Looks like he's holding on Pesky. Actually, I think he's playing behind Pesky. And now Bobby Ojeda is in the game. Bobby Ojeda has relieved an ineffective Ron Darling. So Ojeda, a left-handed pitcher, faces the left-handed batting Ted Williams. Will he have better luck? We shall find out. Bobby O deals to the splendid Splinter. Teddy Ballgame swings, grounds it to Ray Knight. Over to Hernandez, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox put up 2 more. They lead 5-0. Bottom of the second, due up for the Mets. Carter, Strawberry, and Knight to face Tex Houston. Gary Carter, 255 and 24 homers. Righty-righty matchup. Wagner goes through the signs. Houston kicks and deals. Carter, control column. Houston could be a walk here. We need to roll a 3 or under. It's a 3! 2 balls, no strikes. Carter will do it again. Pitch homeward bound to the kid. Carter grounds it to Bobby Dorr, who flips to York. 1 away. 1 out, no one on for the power-hitting left-handed batting right fielder Darryl Strawberry. 27 homers, 28 stolen bases, 259 batting average, 5-0 Red Sox. Strawberry digs in that left-hander's batter's box. The pitch to Straw. Control column. Again, possible walk here. Houston has to roll a 2 and under now. It's a 3. Strawberry walks. Mets fans have something to cheer about. Strawberry looks like he might try to steal. And he does not get the jump. Good job by Houston to hold him on. 1 out, 1 on. Red Sox hoping to turn 2. Ray Knight at the plate. Right-handed batting third baseman. 298, 11 home runs. Houston, the windup and the pitch tonight. Power column. Possible home run here. Actually, it's going to turn into a single. It's a 6. That's going to be a single. As Ray Knight singles to center. 1 out, 2 on. That'll bring up the second baseman, Wally Backman. Backman, switch hitter, batting lefty. Backman, 320 with a home run. Strawberry at second, Knight at first. Pitch homeward bound to Wally Backman. Backman puts the ball in play. Line drive, single to center. DiMaggio plays it on a hop. Strawberry scores. Knight goes first to third. And the Mets are on the board. It's now 5-1. Backman claps his hands at first. Here comes the number 8 batter, the shortstop, Rafael Santana. Very good defensively, but a weak hitter. Houston looks to overpower Santana. He rocks and fires. Santana swings. Ground ball to second. And they'll get the force out. door to Pesky, scoring from third is Knight. So it's now 5-2. 2 outs. Santana picks up a ribby on the fielder's choice. Couldn't turn 2. And here's Bobby Ojeda. I'm assuming they're going to let Ojeda hit. The pitch to Bobby O. Power column. Swing and a miss. He took a mighty hack at it, but hit nothing but air. The Mets do score 2. We go to the top of the third, 5-2. The 1946 Red Sox over the 86 Mets. Mousy Dread is here at Shea. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Due up for the Red Sox in the top of the third, York, Dorr, and Culberson. Rudy York, 0 for 1. He flew out to left. Ojeda, he's ready. He deals to York. Power column, York sends it deep to right. Strawberry going back at the wall, makes the catch, 1 down. That'll bring up Bobby Dorr. Dorr grounded out to his counterpart, Wally Backman. Carter sets the target. The pitch to Dorr. Ojeda throws a fat one up, and Dorr smashes a single to left. Bobby Dorr's on first. 1 out for Leon Culberson. Culberson grounded out. Ojeda, the lefty, he's ready. He kicks and fires to the right-handed batting Culberson. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. Dorr will be off on contact. Number 7 batter, Pinky Higgins. He walked his first time up. Ojeda peeks to first, now picks up the sign at the plate. The pitch to Pinky Higgins. And he catches him looking. Strikes out 2. The Red Sox are held off the scoreboard. We go to the bottom of the third. 5-2 Boston. Due up for the Mets. Top of the order. Dykstra, Wilson, and Hernandez to face Tex Houston. Lenny Dykstra's 0 for 1. He flew out to Ted Williams. The pitch to Nails. Dykstra. Strike 3, inside corner. Good job by Tex Houston, 1 down. Here's Mookie Wilson. He flew out to Culberson in right. He's 0 for 1. Pitch homeward bound to Mookie. Mookie makes contact. Line drive single. Ted Williams trying to get over there. He might mishandle this ball. Possible error. We need to roll a 22 or lower. And Williams muffs the ball in left. Wilson races to second. Teddy not happy with himself. So Wilson at second. That brings up Keith Hernandez, who is 1 for 1 with a single. Carter on deck. 5-2 Red Sox. Mets trying to get back in this ball game. Here's the pitch to Hernandez. Line shot right at Bobby Dorr. Wilson quickly gets back to second, so 2 outs. Wilson, excellent speed, will be off on contact, should score on a base hit. And here's Gary Carter. Carter grounded to Dorr. He's 0 for 1. Righty-righty matchup. Tex Houston takes a deep breath. The leg kick and the pitch to the kid, Gary Carter. Carter. Possible single here. Ballpark effect. He's got to roll a 6. He doesn't. Fly ball to left. Teddy Williams comes racing in, and he makes the catch, making up for his error, and the side is retired. Williams still very mad at himself, booting the ball. We go to the top of the fourth. The 1946 Red Sox 5, the 1986 Mets 2. Due up for the boys from Beantown, Wagner, Tex Houston, the pitcher in the top of the order, Johnny Pesky. Hal Wagner's 1 for 1, he singled. Bobby Ojeda in relief of an ineffective Ron Darling. The pitch to Hal Wagner. Wagner swings the stick, and he lines it to Ray Knight at third. 1 out. Can't hit the ball any harder than that. He just hit it on the screws, but tonight. Now bring up the pitcher, Tex Houston. He had a sac bunt. Choking up a bit on that bat. Ojeda deals quickly to his counterpart. Ground ball to Backman. He has it. Bobbles it. Throws to first. And it's an error. Oh, Wally Backman. The ball played him. The E4. And Tex Houston's at first with 1 out. And here's Johnny Pesky. He's 2 for 2 with 2 ribbies. The pitch to Pesky. Will he go 3 for 3? Oh! High and tight. Clips Pesky on the shoulder. He is hit. Houston goes down to second. Pesky waves the trainer off. He goes to first. So the Red Sox are back in business. 1 out, 2 on for Dami DiMaggio. He is 1 for 2. He's singled and flown out to center. The pitch to the little professor. Ground ball. Santana to Backman. They cannot turn 2, though, as DiMaggio beats out the relay throw. They get the middleman. 2 outs. Runners on the corners for the 46 Red Sox. Houston at third. DiMaggio, excellent speed at first. And here comes Ted Williams. Williams has hit a 3-run homer and grounded out tonight. Again, lefty-lefty matchup. Carter wiggles the fingers, sets the target. The pitch to Teddy Ballgame. Williams swings. And a leaping catch by Wally Backman. Lefty pitcher robbed Williams of a hit. What a job by Backman. Williams denied his 4th ribby. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 5-2, 46 Red Sox. Due up for the 86 Mets. Strawberry, Knight, and Backman to face Tex Houston. Darrell walked his first time up. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. The pitch to Strawberry. Strawberry swings the stick. Line shot to Pesky. 1 down. Here's Ray Knight. Knight's 1 for 1. He had a single. Wagner goes through the signs behind the plate. Houston's ready. He rocks and deals. And he strikes him out. Oh, boy. Knight didn't like the call. Great job by Wagner framing it. 2 down. That's the 3rd strikeout for Tex Houston. Base is empty for Wally Backman. Backman has singled in a run. He's 1 for 1. Santana on deck, then Ojeda. Backman, switch hitter, batting lefty. Houston, he's ready. The windup and the pitch to Backman. Rare play. Foul territory. Higgins racing over towards the stands. 1 through 4. Backman is out. And Higgins goes crashing into the stands. Does he make the catch? Yes! And the side is retired. Pinky Higgins shows the man in blue the ball. He puts his right arm up. And we go to the top of the 5th. 1946 Red Sox, American League champions. 5. The 1986 New York Mets, World Series champions. 2. Due up for the Red Sox, looking to add to the lead. York, Dorr, and Culberson. York is 0 for 2. Ojeda back up on the mound in relief for Ron Darling. Darling was wrecked for 5 runs. The pitch to Rudy York. Swing and a miss. So Ojeda has been dealing. He's not giving up any runs. 1 out for Bobby Dorr. Bobby Dorr is 1 for 2. He grounded to second and singled in his last at-bat. The pitch to Bobby. And he strikes out looking. Oh, Bobby Dorr didn't like that call. Could have been a makeup call. As the Mets complained vehemently in between innings about the strike zone. So 2 outs, base is empty for Leon Culberson. Culberson is 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout. Carter wiggles the fingers, sets the target. Ojeda rocks and deals to Culberson. Culberson swings, fly ball to left. Wilson makes the catch, and 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Bottom of the 5th, 5-2 Boston. Due up for the Mets, Santana, probably a pinch hitter for Ojeda. In the top of the order, Lenny Dykstra. Rafael Santana, a ground out with a ribby. He's 0 for 1. The pitch to Santana. And he strikes out. Houston challenged him, and Santana with a big swing and a miss, as that 6 is a power column for the batter. Let's see if they'll go with a pinch hitter with Ojeda, and they will. It's going to be Tim Teufel. Teufel batted .247 with 4 homers. Right-handed batter. 1 out, no one on. The pitch to Teufel. Teufel hits it to Door. Over to York. 2 down. So Tim Teufel is retired. Top of the order, Lenny Dykstra nails his 0 for 2. He's flown out and struck out. Dykstra chokes up a little bit, and he's in that familiar crouch. Houston deals to the left-handed batting Dykstra. Dykstra swings. Fly ball to Culberson, moving to his right, makes the catch, and the side is retired. We go to the top of the 6th, the 1946 Red Sox 5, the 1986 Mets 2. Due up for Boston, bottom third of the order. Higgins, Wagner, and Houston, and the new pitcher is Rick Aguilera. Aguilera, in 1986, 10 wins, 7 losses, no saves, 3.88 ERA. Aguilera would go on later to pitch for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch to Pinky Higgins. He has walked and struck out. Higgins swings the stick. Fly ball to Dykstra. The center fielder makes the catch, 1 out. They'll bring up the left-handed batting catcher for the Red Sox, Hal Wagner. He's 1 for 3. I'm sorry, 1 for 2, a single and a line out to third. Carter goes through the signs. Pitch homeward bound to Wagner. Wagner gets a hold of one, deep fly ball to right. Strawberry racing back, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Oh, Wagner just missed that one. Remember that 6. The red 6 is a power column. 2 outs, base is empty for the pitcher, Tex Houston. Houston has a sacked bunt and reached on the backman error. Aguilera, deals quickly to Houston. Ground ball to Backman. This time he has it over to Hernandez. No error. The side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Boston 5, Mets 2. Due up for the New York Mets, Mookie Wilson, Keith Hernandez, and Gary Carter. Bleacher Bums Gaming is at Shea. Hope all is well. Remember to check out Glory Days Boxing. The Bantamweight set is available now, whether printed or PDF, and can be purchased on SidelineStrategies.com. Glory Days Boxing. There are many fine games out there for all sports, but one of the finest is Glory Days Boxing. It is my favorite card and dice game, period. All right, here comes Mookie Wilson. He's 1 for 2, a fly out and a single. Houston shakes off Wagner. Now he deals. Ground ball to Bobby Dorr. Dorr to York. 1 away. Red Sox throw it around the infield. Here comes the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. He is singled and lined out to Dorr. Another left-handed stick that Houston must face. Wagner sets up inside. Houston rocks and fires. Punch the other way to Pinky Higgins. Higgins charging it. Possible error. He's awful at third, and he will boot the ball. Higgins boots the ball. Second error for the Red Sox. Hernandez reaches. They'll bring the kid, Gary Carter, to the plate. Red Sox hoping to turn 2 here. Strawberry represents a tying run in the on-deck circle, and that's where they want to keep him. Here's the pitch to Carter. That's a fly ball. Center field. DiMaggio makes the catch. Outstanding, Tommy DiMaggio. Left center field makes the catch. Hernandez retreats to first. Pesky Pole is at the ballpark. Check out his wonderful channel. Hope all is well. What a job by Dami DiMaggio, the little professor. 2 outs. Hernandez will be off on contact, and here comes Darryl Strawberry. Strawberry has walked and lined out to Pesky. Houston rubs up the baseball. He's back up on the bump. Wagner progresses through the sign. The pitch to Strawberry. Strawberry checks his swing, ball 4. An 8 in the 5 column will be a walk. So 2 outs, 2 on. Tying run comes to the plate in this 5-2 ball game. And it's Ray Knight. Knight struck out in his last at-bat. Prior to that, he singled. Knight did have 11 homers in '86. Wagner goes out to have a quick word with Houston now back behind the plate. Pesky pulses. Dom was so underrated. Absolutely. He is a fringe Hall of Famer. Dominic DiMaggio was an excellent ball player. Here's the pitch to Knight. 2 outs, 2 on. Power column for Knight. Deep fly ball to left. Ted Williams racing back. He leaps. He makes the catch. And the Mets strand 2. Williams, with a very wry smile, jogs back in towards the dugout. What a play by Ted Williams. We go to the top of the 7th here at Shea. 5-2 Red Sox. RJL518. Our good friend Rob is here at Shea. Big Mets fan. Check out that wonderful channel. 1977 one and done card and dice. Payoff pitch. Please subscribe to one another, such as RJL518, Pesky Pole, Bleacher Bums Gaming, Dave Gardner, and WVogs18. We'd also like to say, once again, a fine how do you do to Steelers fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, and Mousy Dread and Tim Pepper. As Tim Pepper says, Teddy Ball Game. Also an excellent fighter pilot. Due up for the Red Sox, Pesky, DiMaggio, and Ted Williams. Johnny Pesky is 2 for 2. He's also been hit by a pitch and driven in 2 runs. Aguilera, the third Met pitcher, 2nd inning of relief. The pitch to Pesky. Pesky hits it to Hernandez. Hernandez has it, and he takes it to the bag himself for the out. 1 down. So Pesky finally does not reach. Here's Dom DiMaggio. Dommy has singled, flown to center, and grounded to short. The little professor's 1 for 3. Aguilera nods his head. The leg kick and the pitch to DiMaggio. Ball 4. Good job. DiMaggio does not chase. He takes the 1-out walk, and that will bring up Ted Williams. Possible wild pitch here. Wild pitch rating for Aguilera, I believe if it's a 4 or better, it's a wild pitch. It's a 4! The ball gets by Carter. DiMaggio races to second, so he's in scoring position for Teddy Williams. The splendid Splinter hit a 3-run homer in the top of the first, grounded out to third and lined to second. Williams awaits the Aguilera offering. Pitch inbound to Ted Williams. Ball hit to Santana. Santana, an excellent fielder, but he's going to have trouble with this one. As he rushes it, could be a possible error. It's not. He picks it up, fires to Hernandez for the out. DiMaggio, sensing Santana's distress, races to third. He's 90 feet away from the 6th Red Sox run, but there are 2 outs, and it's up to the first baseman, Rudy York. York is 0 for 3, 2 flyouts and a strikeout. 5-2 Red Sox. Aguilera trying to keep it a 3-run deficit. The pitch to York. Power column, York swings, and it's a single! He singles to left. DiMaggio comes in from third, and it's now 6-2. How do you do? As York claps his hands at first base. 2 outs. Runner at first. And here's Bobby Dorr. Dorr has grounded out, singled, and struck out. The pitch to Bobby. Dorr triples to center field over the head of Dykstra. Scoring all the way from first is York. And it's now 7-2. The 1946 Red Sox could mash. And now they have Aguilera on the ropes. And here comes the right fielder, Leon Culberson, who will be pulled for Wally Moses, the much better defender in right. Culberson is hitless. He is grounded out, struck out, and flown out. York at third. Bobby Dorr at third. Here's the pitch to Culberson. Culberson power column, and he singles to left with a line drive. Bobby Dorr trots in from third, and it's now 8-2. The Boo Birds are out here at Shea as the Mets are taking a pummeling. The 46 Red Sox looking for revenge for the 86 Red Sox. That will bring up Pinky Higgins, who wants to make up for his error. Culberson does not run when it comes to stealing well at all. Wagner on deck. Aguilera pays no heed to Culberson at first. The pitch to Pinky Higgins. Higgins swings. Grounder to short. Santana has it. Over to Hernandez. The side's retired, but the Red Sox plate 3. They lead 8-2 as we go to the bottom of the 7th and the 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back first. Root for your home team. If they lose, it's a shame. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. As Pesky Pole says, win it for Buckner. Tex Houston back up on the mound. He's gone 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, and struck out 4. He will face Backman, Santana, and a pinch hitter for Rick Aguilera. Wally Backman is 1 for 2. The pitch to Backman. Backman swings, chops it to York, and he tosses to Houston for the out. 1 down. So Tex Houston has been in control. He did have that hiccup in the bottom of the 2nd, but before and after, all goose eggs. That'll bring up the weak-hitting shortstop Rafael Santana. Houston deals quickly to Santana. Santana swings at a ball out of the zone. Fly to Culberson in right, out number 2. So he got Santana to reach. Here comes a pinch hitter for Aguilera, and it's going to be the dangerous Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell, 277 with 3 home runs. 2 outs, base is empty. Wagner has a word with Houston on how to pitch to Kevin Mitchell. Back behind the plate, squats down, sets the target. The pitch to the right-handed Kevin Mitchell. Grounder to Bobby Dorr. Dorr to York, and the side is retired. Houston pumps his fist, jogs off the mound to the dugout. We go to the top of the 8th. Game 1, best of 7. The 1946 Red Sox 8, the 86 Mets 2. But as Yogi said, it's not over until it's over. Due up for the Red Sox, Wagner, Houston, and Pesky. Al Wagner has singled, lined out, and flown out. Wagner, left-handed batter, will now face Roger McDowell. McDowell, 14-9 with 22 saves and a 3.02 ERA. That was tremendous in 86. That's all out of the pen, my friends. Here's the pitch to Wagner. Wagner swings. Lines it to Santana. Good reaction. 1 down. Nice play by the Mets shortstop. Now bring up Tex Houston. He's good for 3 more batters. And he's got the top of the order coming up. I really don't want to use a bullpen right now. But again, best of 7. You just want to win. We're going to let Houston hit. McDowell deals quickly to Houston. That's going to be a swing and a miss. So 2 outs, base is empty. Top of the order for Johnny Pesky. Pesky 2 singles, hit by a pitch, 2 ribbies, and grounded out to first. Roger McDowell looks in at Carter. He deals to Pesky. Power column for Pesky. Sends that ball deep to left, but it's going to die on the warning track. Wilson makes the catch, and the side is retired. Wardrobe is in the chat, a.k.a. Todd, a.k.a. Itinerary Hobbyist. Check out that wonderful military strategy channel. Again, subscribe to one another, please. That's how we all grow and become happy. Actually, we should all be happy anyway. It could be worse. We go to the bottom of the eighth. Tex Houston back up on the bump. Will face the top of the Metropolitan order. Dykstra, Wilson, and Hernandez. Red Sox do have some milling in their bullpen. Tex Houston, 7 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Dykstra is hitless. The pitch to Nails. And he walks. Good job by Lenny. Works the count for the free pass. Possible wild pitch. Can Wagner block it? We need a 5 and under. And Wagner blocks the ball, as Tex Houston's wild pitch rating is a 5, so you need a 6. So good job by Wagner. Mookie Wilson steps back in the box. This could be Houston's last batter. Red Sox playing for 2. The pitch to Mookie Wilson. Wilson hits at the door. Door knocks it down. Possible error as he picks it up. Throws to second, and they get Lenny Dykstra. Oh, that was a risky play there, but Bobby Dorr, ranging to his left, knocked it down and decided to flip it to Pesky, who stepped on the bag moments before Dykstra slides in, so they get the lead runner. Still 8-2, 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Looks like Mookie Wilson's gonna steal. I don't know how smart that is. Needs higher than a 33. And here's a throw down. Bang, bang, play, and Wilson is safe. Wagner didn't have a bad throw. Pesky's tag. Pesky thought he had him, but Mookie Wilson's safe. He's in scoring position with 1 out. The pitch to Keith Hernandez, who is 1 for 3. Hernandez swings at a pitch outside the zone. He grounds it to Dorr, who flips to York. Wilson advances to third. So Tex Houston gets Keith Hernandez to chase. Actually, the 4 is a fielding column. So 2 outs. Here comes Gary Carter. This could be the last batter for Tex Houston. Carter has not gotten a hit off Tex Houston, so we'll keep him in the game. Red Sox bullpen continues to work. The pitch to Gary Carter. Wilson at third. Ballpark effect. Possible single. This ball's hit to left. A 4 or better. And the Mets have their third run. Ted Williams comes racing in. And he makes the catch again. Teddy ball game. And the side is retired to the moans and groans of Mets fans here at Shea. We go to the top of the 9th. The 1946 Red Sox have a commanding 8-2 lead in Game 1 out of this best of 7. Due up, Dominic DiMaggio, Ted Williams, and Rudy York to face Roger McDowell. McDowell is the 4th Mets pitcher. Here's the pitch from McDowell to the little professor. DiMaggio swings. Ball to Knight, across the diamond to Hernandez, 1 down. Now bring up Ted Williams. Williams only has 1 hit, but it was a doozy, a 3-run homer in the top of the 1st. And that just set the wheels in motion for this game. The pitch to the splendid Splinter. Ball 4. Williams does not chase on the 3-2. He trots down to first. Williams has made a muff in left, but other than that, he's played fabulous defense. 1 out, 1 on. Here's Rudy York. York singled in a run. He's also struck out and flown out twice. Hernandez playing behind Williams. Mets open to turn 2. McDowell nods his head. Carter sets the target. The pitch to York. Swing and a miss. Chase the slider. Down and away. Second strikeout for McDowell. 2 outs. Williams will be off on contact. Here's Bobby Doerr. Bobby Doerr is grounded out, singled, struck out, and tripled in a run. Doerr digs in the right-hander's batter's box. McDowell nods his head. The leg kick and the pitch. Doerr swings the stick. Grounder to Santana. Over to Hernandez. We go to the bottom of the 9th. 8-2 Boston. Red Sox 3 outs away from taking game 1. Culberson will come out. Wally Moses goes in for defensive purposes in right. The higher the number, and it goes 1 through 5, the better the fielder in the outfield. The lower the number in the infield is better. And if you want a great explanation of how to play this game, check out King Ikeboo's channel. Go back a little bit, find his PC Replay Baseball. One of the videos that convinced me. I was looking at this game over and over again, and that he explained how the game's played a bit. And also, if you end up purchasing the game, what I do when I play offline, I printed up the charts and I look at them when I roll my own dice. Not all the time, but most of the time. I kind of know when it's a hit or an out. I just don't know what it is. I know like a strikeout is usually in the 1 or 2 column, sometimes in the power column too. And then 4 is a fielding column, 5 is a control column. You can get a strikeout there, but it's usually a walk. And 2 and 3's where hits are given up. 6 again, power column where you give up homers. All right, last call for alcohol at 2. You're through. The Mets will send up Strawberry, Knight, and Backman. Houston looking to go the distance. Strawberry has walked twice and lined out. He's 0 for 1. The pitch to the straw man. Strawberry swings. And it's a double down the right field line. And that could be it for Tex Houston. And it will be, as they come out and get the ball. So they have a righty, switch hitter, righty, and then a pinch hitter. So we're going to go with Bob Klinger. Bob Klinger in 1946 had 9 saves, a whip of 1.3, and an ERA of 2.37. He pitched 57 innings. We're not going to fool around. We want to win. And because it's a righty-righty matchup, we get an advantage, I believe, in column 5 when it comes to a possible walk. So I usually don't. I could click anywhere, but I usually keep it where they recommend. So here comes Bob Klinger, good for about 9 batters. And he'll face Ray Knight, who has singled, struck out, and flown to left. No outs. Strawberry with the leadoff double stands at second. 8-2 Red Sox. Bob Klinger done with his warm-up tosses, has a quick word with Wagner. Wagner back behind the plate, sets the target. The pitch to Ray Knight. Knight hits it to Pesky, fielding column. Pesky takes the sure out, obviously, at first as Strawberry. He looks Strawberry back, and there's 1 down. Mets down to their final 2 outs here in game 1. Now bring up Wally Backman. He's 1 for 3. The pitch to Wally. Backman, swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 outs. The Red Sox 1 out away from taking game 1 best of 7. And that brings up the weak-hitting Rafael Santana. The pitch to Santana. Santana pops it up, right side. York calls for it, and this ball game is over. The 1946 Red Sox take game 1 here in Shea over the 86 Mets, 8-2 in a dominant, crushing effort. Tex Houston gets the win. Darling, who pitched horribly, he didn't even go 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, gets the loss, and Houston is named player of the game. Let's go to the box score. Pesky was 2 for 4, runs scored and 2 ribbies. had 3 putouts and an assist. Dominic DiMaggio was 1 for 4 with 2 runs scored and a walk. He had 1 putout. Ted Williams was 1 for 4, scored a run. He had a 3-run homer. Walked once, 4 putouts, had 1 assist. That was huge when he threw out Hernandez trying to stretch a single into a double, and did make an error. York was 1 for 5 with a ribby and a run scored. He struck out twice, had 7 putouts and an assist. Bobby Doerr, 2 for 5 with a run scored and an RBI. He struck out once, had 7 assists and 2 putouts. Culberson, 1 for 4 with a ribby and a strikeout. He had 3 putouts. Wally Moses came in for defensive purposes. Nothing was hit to him. Hal Wagner, 1 for 4 with a run scored. Tex Houston was 0 for 3, did strike out once. Klinger came in to get the final 3 outs. The Red Sox in Game 1, 36 at-bats, 8 runs, 9 hits, 8 ribbies, 3 walks, 6 Ks. For the Mets, they were only able to get 2 runs. Lenny Dykstra was 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Mookie Wilson was 1 for 4. Keith Hernandez 1 for 4. He had a single but was thrown out by Ted Williams from left field trying to stretch that single into a double. Gary Carter 0 for 4. Strawberry 1 for 2 with a run scored. He walked twice. Ray Knight 1 for 4 with a run scored. He struck out once. Wally Backman 1 for 4 with a ribby. Rafael Santana had the second ribby on a ground out. He was 0 for 4. He also struck out once. Ron Darling did not bat as he was TKO'd early. Didn't make it to the 3rd inning. Bobby Ojeda was 0 for 1. He struck out once. Tim Tuffle, pinch hitter, 0 for 1. Rick Aguilera didn't bat. Kevin Mitchell, pinch hitter, 0 for 1. Roger McDowell did not bat. The Mets, 32 at-bats, 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 ribbies, 3 walks, 5 Ks. Ted Williams and Pinky Higgins made errors for the 46 Red Sox. Wally Backman made an error at second for the 86 Mets. The only stolen base was Mookie Wilson for the Mets. Tex Houston, 8 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. They were both earned, 3 walks, 4 Ks. He got the win. Bob Klinger got the final 3 outs in the 9th while striking out 1. Ron Darling takes the loss. He went 1 1/3. 5 hits, 5 runs. They were all earned. 1 walk, no strikeouts, and a 3-run bippity-boppity boom off the bat of Ted Williams. Bob Ojeda pitched 3 2/3, gave up a hit, no runs, and struck out 4. Rick Aguilera, 2 innings, but he was rocked for 3 earned runs on 3 hits, 1 walk, no strikeouts. And Roger McDowell pitched 2 innings, no runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. So the Red Sox take Game 1, 8-2. There you have it, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be bringing you Game 2 tomorrow, later in the night, I do believe. And if you like it, check it out. It's a fun game. I do like PC Replay Baseball. I'm not the person to explain it to you. You can download a demo for free, and I do believe you can play a third of a season or a quarter of a season. And you can just play it over and over. I want to say it's a 2013 season. I think you can just keep playing it. It's similar to APA, I do believe, and I'm not an APA expert, far from it. But check out King Ikeboo, wonderful, and I'm sure there's other people who've explained it. I just looked online, and I was watching King Ikeboo, because I'm a big fan of his, a wonderful YouTube content creator, and he really explained it. And I decided, not really happy with Strat, not about the game, more about the company. I said I don't want to give them any more money. So I bought the game. I rolled the dice, as they say. And they're very nice. I asked them a bunch of questions, the company, PC Replay, and they answered the questions. Bought the game, like I said. And you can print up the charts so you can follow along. You can roll your own dice, and you just input them. But again, it makes it quicker, and it's still, I babble so that my streams go slow. Thank you very much. Red Sox, the 1946 Red Sox win 8-2 over the 86 Mets. Game 2 from Shea tomorrow night. Please check out all the other wonderful content creators in the chat. And if you'd like, subscribe to one another. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please check those channels out. They're a lot of fun. Health and happiness. Be safe. Be smart. Go vote regardless if you haven't of who you want to vote for. I hope my candidate that I vote for wins. That's all I'll say about that. But go vote. And God bless. Thank you for your time. You know what's coming. Peace! Red Sox of 1946, 8. The 86 Mets, 2. Red Sox take a 1-0 lead. Best of 6.